Kia ora koutou. Welcome to the 2023 Canterbury Rugby Annual Awards. It is my absolute pleasure to be bringing you these on behalf of Canterbury Rugby to celebrate all the outstanding achievements our community have given to rugby throughout the year. We open tonight with the Community Rugby Awards, a chance to celebrate everybody involved in our game and the contribution they bring. Volunteers, players, coaches, administrators, everything at the heart of our communities. On behalf of Canterbury Rugby, I want to thank you all for the contribution you've made, and particularly to the award winners tonight.
Volunteering takes on many forms and positively impacts our communities in ways that are often immeasurable, enabling our game to be played, administered and delivered. Our Volunteer of the Year is someone who gives their time to rugby, making it a better place for others to enjoy.
Been doing it for 10 years, Prem Rugby. I get a real kick out of the junior stuff, our ball boys. I think they're probably the most important players in our Prem team.
So rugby in our community in Christchurch just gives us a central focus for people to come together and like-minded people that have got something to get around. Rugby's just the catalyst for creating connections with our kids, our families, our community.
I love it, and I think it's great to see the kids out there playing and to see the teenagers and then the seniors. It's awesome to have the seniors come down and interact with the juniors, and just to keep building on that and building grassroots rugby is what it's all about.
This year's winner is Christchurch's Hunter Johnson. Hunter epitomises what Christchurch Club aspires to be, being always the first to put his hand up around the club, encouraging more people to follow his lead, play or support his beloved club.
It takes a lot of support from all sorts of people within the club. My wife, my kids letting me actually go and do these sorts of things. And while it's not a paid role, you get so much reward for giving back to your community and giving back to your club. And just seeing that these kids are showing up, these adults are showing up, smiles on their face. So having an award to go back and put on the shelf at the club, that would be pretty cool. Just acknowledge what we do down there.
Creating a positive team environment with their players' enjoyment of the game at the heart of it is what defines someone to be awarded Coach of the Year. Retention of players into the next season is one of their key focuses, as is their players learning new skills and developing as people. On-field results may play a part in the Coach of the Year, however this is not their key focus. They will be leaders through role modelling and displaying behaviours that support their club or school to be successful in the long term.
But mostly, I love off-field stuff. For the girls, teaching them skills and things like that only gets me so far. But the connections that we get off the field, that's probably my favourite part about coaching.
Rugby plays a really important part within the community. I think sport is really important in terms of people's well-being and their hauora. Obviously it can provide them with the physical benefits, but also the mental, emotional, the spiritual, the social, and I think for a player it can be their place of belonging, and I see it as a really, really crucial part of the community.
Keep in mind that rugby for us is a tool to try and redefine some of these boys' pathways and allow them to see and to be good influences within their communities, and to not choose, alternative pathways, but to allow themselves to have a potential career out of rugby.
Providing his charges with an amazing role model is this year's Coach of the Year, Robbie Fruin. Seeing the project of the Horomaka combined first 15 all the way through to their entry into the Miles Toyota Championship this season, Robbie has developed an environment that has created a sense of belonging through the game he loves, impacting on the lives of the young boys he coaches.
It's a reflection of the people that have been with me on this journey. So obviously, it's a reflection of their hard work, our manager, our other coaches, and then even our parents that support the program and constantly at the games. And so, it'll mean the world to me, because then I know that who I've got behind us or with us, are the right people to be influencing these boys in a manner that allows them to choose good all the time. So, yeah.
Our Team of the Year will be a tight-knit group who have achieved more than the sum of their parts. They may not have been world beaters, but they will have the qualities as a group that embody everything that is great about rugby. they will have contributed to their club, community and whānau beyond game time. They will embody diversity and inclusion, have helped out where needed, been a positive influence for the current and up-and-coming players around them, demonstrating what it means to be a member of their team and club in a positive way.
So getting around the Old Boys Club, trying to achieve either the title and being nominated for this award, it's quite special because it's the gelling of the whole club. Me and the captain JP got emails from the scoreboard crew, which are the veteran boys that do the scoreboard every Saturday, just wishing us good luck. So it's actually outside of the playing group. And then we have like our women's team come down and support us on our home games. And they actually came up with the slogan, "Fear the Skinny Bear." So just like the whole club getting in behind us and backing us, it's quite a wholesome feeling.
Playing all as individuals, not really that committed to the team, to ending up, really playing as a unit and really wanting to be better. Not just better at rugby, but they wanted to be better people as well. They were it's more than just being a rugby team, it's about a group of young men actually playing for each other and doing the right thing for each other.
I think the most fulfilling part of the Battlers is probably seeing the guys that had never put on footy boots before join us looking for friendship, a group to be a part of, and they found it, and watching these guys score their first points it's pretty cool. You see the pure excitement in their faces like we were when we were juniors. So yeah, that's really special for me.
This year's Community Team of the Year is the Horswell Wigram Battlers. Creating a team environment inclusive of all ages and abilities, the Battlers have held a huge focus on family and friendship, supporting each other and the causes and challenges that life throws from time to time, giving back to their junior sides to grow the community and having their efforts reflected in their results for 2023.
To win it would be amazing. It would be really special for us. It was such a great bunch of guys, and can't really describe it. It would just be fantastic for us to get another piece of silverware. Would be wrapped.
The Tom Ducey Cup is awarded to the #1 referee in Canterbury. This year's recipient is George Haswell. George has performed consistently across the season, taking charge of games across a range of levels, including the Bassett Transport Metro Premier Final and the first-class fixtures in the Bunnings Heartland Championship and Wharapama Cup.
It's a great challenge. It's personally challenging for me, and that's what I enjoy about it. I've refereed in lots of different provinces across the country, but there's really nothing like the Canterbury Rugby, whether it's country or metro. It's really competitive, and that certainly makes us better as referees, which in turn hopefully will return to the game a better performance.
The Canterbury Rugby Referees President's Cup is an award given to the best all-round member, someone who has volunteered their time across the whole of the association. This year's worthy recipient is George Welsh. George has volunteered considerable time to the coaching and development of referees across Canterbury, serving on the management committee, and can be seen at clubs throughout North Canterbury all winter.
This award would be a recognition of Canterbury referees as a whole group. To me, it's not an individual award. Like any association, one person doesn't hold it up, and everyone plays a vital part in it. I'm only one cog of a big wheel.
The School of the Year will be future focused, challenging the norm and adapting to ensure that all of their participants have a positive experience and build a lifelong love of rugby, whatever their level of ability and involvement.
The students find a real home in rugby, a real sense of belonging, and it's a real place for them within the school. And I think importantly that the way the team progresses is they can develop as players, but they can also develop as people and as human beings.
With success and with growing numbers and participation, it makes you hungrier. So for us, it's a constant challenge year on year to be a consistent rugby school, but to make sure that we're not losing sight of what the true value in it is, and it's connection. And quality experience and fun for our boys.
St Thomas's of Canterbury College are this year's School of the Year, creating an impressive program that delivers both on and off the field. The most impressive and important part is the structure that supports quality coaching and management across all grades of participation, providing inclusive and diverse environments.
I think it's more just an acknowledgement really of people that put in so much within the community. Often unsung heroes, like in all sports, I guess, but they're all volunteers. They all do it because they love it. And I think in winning the award, it would be an acknowledgement of some of the sacrifice and hard work those people have put in over a number of years.
Club of the Year will be future focused, actively engaged in meeting the needs of their communities and whānau by offering opportunities that nurture a lifelong love of rugby. The club will be respected within the rugby community for its leadership, vision and initiatives that see them working on and off the field for the betterment of the rugby system.
The Lightbeards picking up the title, yeah, I was lucky enough to be dragged along as a team manager, and so it was pretty special to be there and win on that stage. It was an amazing game. It's an amazing team, and that's I think they epitomise everything that Old Boys is about, because that team's made up of guys from Prems, Twos, Keiths from the Classics grade, and we've got 2 Colts teams all represented in that team. So coming together as a club under one banner has been really, really cool.
I think rugby around the Prevalent community, it's not the biggest of towns, so having the club sort of right on the outskirts of the town and everyone comes down on a Saturday, they're able to watch and get involved in the community side of it has been really good. But it's also, it's great when you go down there on a Sunday and you see 20 kids down there kicking a footy ball around and they're all in their Prevalent hoodies and they're like really proud to be part of the club.
This year at Springster we've had quite a season actually. We've had 3 new teams come on board, and most importantly for us, in the first time in our 102-year history, we've had a women's team that we put on. It's taken about 3 years to get there, but we finally got in there, and that's been great for the club. It's just made a huge difference to the culture of the club and just the way the club's been, and it's such a big difference having a women's team around the club. It's exciting and fun and great.
Backing up an extremely successful season on the field, Prebbleton are this year's Club of the Year. Alongside featuring in 5 of the 6 finals on Ellesmere's Finals Day, the club has built a strong culture for its community, inclusive of all walks of life. The club has also been innovative in its wider growth, strengthening its women's section and welcoming tri-rugby in the new year.
To win Club of the Year would be great for Prebbleton. I think we feel as though we've had a pretty good year, and we've still got a lot of things that we want to be doing, but to be recognised, I guess, for what we've achieved so far would be huge for us.
On behalf of Canterbury Rugby, I wish to congratulate all of our 2023 Club Centurions. Your lifelong love of the game inspires many around you, speaks volumes of your club involvement, and demonstrates to those who come after you what it means to be part of our great game. Congratulations. I am genuinely honoured to listen to the stories our community go to bring this game alive. I look forward to seeing you all here tomorrow night to celebrate our representative awards. Ngā mihi.